founder and CEO of Cariloop, Michael Walsh.
What's up, New Tech? All right, I guess I'll flip through here real quick. Don't start the clock. All right, as mentioned, my name is Michael Walsh, and I am Cariloop's co-founder and CEO. And at Cariloop, let's do this. We believe that no one should have to go through the process of caring for their aging loved ones alone. Every single day across our country, thousands of families, just like yours and mine, are finding out that the health and well-being of a parent or a grandparent is in decline. When this happens, absolute chaos can ensue. So many questions needing to be answered, so many decisions needing to be made in such a short, condensed time frame. It really leaves the adult children, the caregivers, feeling completely overwhelmed, helpless, and alone. And this is starting to cost us. Institutions like MetLife, ARP, beginning to quantify the economic damage of this, saying that caregivers are spending upwards of 20 hours a week on their duties, losing over $300,000 in salary and wages over the course of their caregiving journey. This is affecting companies too, over $34 billion in losses due to increases in absenteeism or decreases in productivity. So you pair this issue with this idea that more and more of us are becoming caregivers each and every day. Our team identified a $3.8 billion addressable market opportunity to provide a solution to these caregivers as they go through their journey. So I give you Cariloop. At Cariloop, we provide comprehensive services and tools that help families to plan for and manage all the activities and decisions of being a caregiver. Our web and our mobile platform, it kind of feels a little bit like Basecamp or Slack. We bring all the family caregivers together in one place where they can securely communicate, store all the important documents and files, access educational resources that are custom to the situation they're going through. But then the magic of this is they can press a button and they can schedule a video chat or a phone call with a dedicated, licensed or certified healthcare professional, usually a nurse or a social worker on our staff, who's going to walk them through the answers to some of these questions and help them with some of these decisions. And they have tons of them. I mean, think if you found out that your mom has Alzheimer's, all the questions you have on the doctors or care providers that you're going to use, how insurance is going to pay for the care, the growing stack of legal documents on your desk for all the family to sign. Our coaches are going to be there with you to walk you through each and every step of this journey. Of course, there's other options out there. Place for Mom has been the big name in the space for a long time, but they're really only geared to help people find assisted living facilities or memory care communities, which is just a small sliver of the solution to the problem. They don't offer you the dedicated healthcare coach like we do. They don't have the web and mobile collaboration tools like we do. So we feel like we bring an element of comprehensiveness to the problem that will really help separate us from a place for Mom. We've got a very simple and scalable business model. We're deploying this both B2C and B2B. Any of you can go to our website right now, cariloop.com, and sign up for a membership for your family. It's $300 a year, less than $1 a day to talk to a healthcare professional and use our platform as you go through this. Great value. But the big growth opportunity for us is on the B2B side as we deploy this to companies as an employer-paid benefit or a voluntary benefit or perk. We've got a phenomenal team. I'm so blessed to work with these people. We've got our Chief Service Officer here tonight. I'm grateful she's here. Every single one of the faces on this slide, we've all been through some sort of family situation, so we really understand the pain points. A lot of personal motivation to solve this for caregivers out there. We've accomplished a lot. I'm really proud of some of the things we've done the last few years. So we came out of Health Wildcatters in 2013 and launched beta in 2014. We've now raised just over $1 million in seed capital. We've brought on our first 1,000 paid monthly and annual subscribers. We now have a B2B pipeline of just over $1 million in opportunities that we're working on closing some more. So excited about that. I just heard from Rent-A-Center today. Just got through legal there. 22,000 employees. That's a big deal. So over the next 90 days, we actually just announced the release of our V2 web and mobile app a couple weeks ago, so getting great feedback on that so far. But really focused on membership growth the next 90 days as we gear up for a $3 to $5 million A round here that will open up in September. So listen, I mean, all of us are going to go through this. We've all got people in our lives that we love, that we care about, and none of us should have to face that situation alone. And the best news that I have for you tonight is that no one will have to now that Cariloop is here. So really appreciate the opportunity to be here to share our story, and I would love to answer any questions that you have. Thank you.
Good stuff. That was great. Judges, go ahead.
All right, Michael, I know you well.
Bring it.
So do you have any partners in what you're offering?
As far as the distribution side, so that's actually one of the things we're working on the next 90 days. We're getting a lot of interest from payroll companies, benefit companies, insurance plans for this product to bundle it with telehealth, health advocacy, dental, vision, a lot of opportunity to do those things. So just had a fantastic meeting with Insperity yesterday, talking about rolling this out nationally. Companies like Lockton, USI, Towers Watson looking at it for this year. So that's the plan, is really to focus on employee benefits. Our team is starting to gather some interest from some health systems and doctors groups as well, just because they struggle as well with helping patients kind of navigate the system. So really focused on that for the next 90 days, because that's really the pathway to distribution that we need to be able to show for the area.
What's the sales cycle when you engage with a B2B opportunity?
Great question. So on the small side, we've got companies as small as 25 to 250 employees. We can usually get those deals done in 30 days. So Texas 811, we just signed up. That was our shortest sales cycle. That was 19 days from start to finish. That was a 3-year contract with a 90-day termination. But the bigger guys like the Rena Centers, we've been working on that one since January. So those are going to be more like 180-day sales cycles.
What are you going to do with the $3 to $5 million Series A?
Sales team and healthcare coaches. It's really what it is. It's just putting the direct sales group together that we can get to more small businesses and put the coaches there so that we can make sure that these families get the help they need. That's really what it's for. Technology's in place. The team is really prepared for the possibility of that large scalability. It's just putting the pieces in place.
Hi, quick preface to my question. You may have answered this, but is there a healthcare professional 24/7 that you can talk to?
They're not 24/7. Jaron would probably tell you that some of our coaches are answering questions as early as 4 or 5 in the morning and as late as 11, 12 at night. The thing is that the types of questions we're getting, it's not like 911 emergency. It's, I'm thinking about this assisted living facility, or I'm wondering what questions to ask my doctor tomorrow or next week. It's nothing that you need that. But
How many are employed?
right now we've got, as far as coaches,
Yeah.
I think we've got 5 now, 3 full-timers and 2 part-timers.
And $1 a day. I'm not too familiar with the situation, but it seems like that's too low of a price point to make money.
We know it is. So you're so right. We know it is. We're already looking at adding, we came up with this, it was kind of by mistake. We started with B2B and we started hearing from friends and neighbors of the employees that used it. So we kind of last minute had to come up with a B2C model that we could test. So we're already looking at the mid-level tier and kind of the gold level tier for B2C, that we could have like a $1,200 a year plan and a $2,400 a year plan. Yes, sir.
What's the amount of time each person, each user will spend on the app just using the data and doing their own research? And what's the amount of time that the average user will spend speaking with the advisors?
I don't know the exact statistics on time on the app. We're saying like maybe 3 to 5 hours, like per situation. As far as the time for that initial video chat with the coach to go do some research, make some phone calls, and kind of get everything into the platform for them. 3 to 5 hours, yeah, and it kind of ebbs and flows depending on the situation. Like if it's an emergency, we've taken video chats literally in the emergency room of a hospital. We've had people just call us with Medicare questions. Like it just depends. The exact statistics on time on the app I wouldn't be able to answer, but that's a good question. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Told you this question's coming. So we do. We only hire licensed or certified healthcare professionals. So these are RNs, social workers, therapists, counselors, certified assisted living managers, nursing home administrators, certified care managers. Like these are licensed or certified people. So we have a whole matrix that you must meet these requirements to be a coach. Exactly. Like with the new software, we can... We'll talk later. Thank you.